Courage is a liar. Movies tell you courage feels like confidence, like a swelling of orchestral music. But you know the truth. Real courage often feels like nausea. It feels like shaking hands and a dry throat. Tonight, we're going to dissect how courage evolves. Because the bravery required to check for monsters under the bed is very different from the bravery required to face your own mortality. Marie Curie said, "Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood." So, let's understand it. Watch a 4-year-old standing at the edge of a diving board. They are trembling, but they aren't calculating the risk. They aren't thinking about insurance or embarrassment. They are driven by something ancient, wonder. For the child, courage is a dandelion pushing through concrete. It isn't trying to be a hero, it's just trying to see the sun. You used to be this way. You climbed higher than was safe. You spoke to strangers. You didn't overcome fear. You just hadn't learned to let fear make your decisions yet. But childhood ends. And slowly, we learn to be afraid. Teenage courage burns differently. It's not about physical danger anymore. It's about the terrifying risk of standing alone. Remember the first time you disagreed with your friends? Or wore the clothes that made people stare? It felt like walking into a bonfire. Teenage courage often looks reckless from the outside. But from the inside, it is the soul's first desperate attempt to say, "I exist, and I am not you." You are building the muscles you will need to construct an actual life. But this fire burns hot and fast. Real courage requires something more sustainable. Your 20s demand a quieter, grinding kind of bravery. The courage to build a house when you can't see the blueprint. It is 3 a.m. You are staring at a ceiling fan, wondering if you should quit the job that pays the rent to pursue the dream that pays nothing. This courage isn't glamorous. It's staying up late to learn a new skill. It's moving to a city where you know no one. It's having the difficult conversation with a partner instead of letting the resentment rot in silence. The young adult begins to wonder, does all this risk actually lead somewhere? Or am I just lost in the fog? In your 40s and 50s, courage stops being about adventure. It becomes about duty. You are no longer the warrior charging into battle. You are the shield, protecting others. Courage now looks like getting up for work when you are exhausted. It looks like caring for an aging parent who no longer recognizes you. It looks like swallowing your pride to keep the peace for your family. Most brave acts in this stage don't feel heroic. They simply feel heavy. But this is the strongest muscle you will ever build. In life's final chapters, courage becomes mystical. It is the ability to face the end of the story with curiosity instead of terror. The elder knows the truth. Fighting the current is exhausting. The real bravery is in floating. It is the courage to forgive old wounds, because carrying them is too heavy. It is the courage to be irrelevant in a world that worships youth. It is the courage to say goodbye without bitterness. The elder circles back to the child. They stand at the edge of the diving board again. But this time, they aren't jumping into the water. They are jumping into the great mystery. Here is what a lifetime teaches you. Courage is a choice made anew every single morning. Start small tomorrow. Have the one honest conversation you've been avoiding. Take one step toward the goal that scares you. Your younger self already understood something your adult self forgets. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek. The fire burns on. What will you move toward tomorrow?